All right, welcome back, everybody. My name is Pritesh here with Kaizen Crypto, bringing you another video. So I hope you guys are all doing well and that you're having a great day. In this video, I wanted to talk about a few different things happening with the Cardano community. Biggest one is Project Catalyst, the $1 million baby. So in Fund 4, we're going to see $1 million allocated through Project Catalyst to fund proposals to help bring value to the Cardano community. As we move forward towards the Merry Hard Fork Combinator event set for February 22nd, we see members in the community now really putting in the work. Here we have Martin with AT-ADA integrating native token transactions in the Ledger Nano hardware wallet. We did also see this for the Trezor wallet. So really cool to see that they've been putting in the work there. Big thank you to Martin. Talking with you more about that in this video. We're also going to be taking a look at the Daedalus flight candidate. We've just seen a new Daedalus flight candidate release with a whole bunch of cool new features. So I wanted to talk about that. If you're looking forward to native assets and to see all these things being implemented in the native wallet for Cardano, Daedalus is bringing all those really cool features and functionalities. So taking a look at what we can expect with a new updated version of the Daedalus flight candidate. And lastly, I wanted to take a look at a CIP. So Sean McMurdo submitted a Cardano Improvement Proposal for fair minimum fees. This is going to be relative for stake pools and stake pool operators. So taking a look at this, sharing with you all some of my thoughts. And yeah, just going forward to talk about all the cool things that we can expect moving forward with Cardano. So to get things started, taking a look here at Project Catalyst, the next Catalyst funding round will be our most accessible and ambitious round of funding yet. So $1 million is going to be made available to developers, community members, really anybody who wants to bring value to the Cardano community. Currently, we are on Fund 3. The submission process for Fund 3 has finished. So, as far as being able to submit a proposal, now, if you're looking to do that, it's going to be in Fund 4. What we're anticipating very soon, I've actually got a couple dates for you guys here in this video talking about registration to vote for Fund 3 if you're interested in doing that. But taking a look at what we see in this article, they're showing us here that 7,000 members on the IdeaScale platform with 1,800 active voters are currently using IdeaScale. So cardano.ideascale.com. If you haven't already checked out that website, please be sure to do so. I will go ahead and include that link down in the description below. Lots of really cool ideas there. That's where you can go to see everything that is being submitted as far as proposals to vote on if you're interested in voting for Project Catalyst proposals. We're seeing adoption growing by 10% every week, and we have only just started. So this is really incredible. I think with these statistics, it showed us here in this article that Project Catalyst now has become the largest DAO, the largest decentralized autonomous organization in the world. So as far as decentralized governance, Cardano is leading the way as it comes to that. Fund 4 will be our most accessible and ambitious round yet and offer the first $1 million worth of funding. So really crazy to think about. I know we saw in Fund 2, I believe it was $250,000, 250,000 US dollars worth of ADA. Fund 3, we saw $500,000. Stepping it up here, doubling it again in Fund 4 at $1 million. Now, as far as what we're at right now with Fund 3, so I wanted to just give you some information regarding that if you're interested in voting. We're going to take a look at some dates. I've got those for you. Now, with Fund 3, so some key differences from what we saw back in Fund 2. So with Fund 3, I'm really excited to see this. They're saying that voting will be fully integrated with the Daedalus wallet within a new registration center. So in the next Daedalus release, users will be able to register and vote directly from the wallet. So that is a big deal because I know before in Fund 2, we had to download a separate Daedalus. It was the Daedalus Catalyst version, and you had to register to vote and find proposals using a mobile application. So a bit cumbersome, a bit clunky, but to see voting now being integrated into the mainnet candidate for Daedalus, really incredible news. That's exciting. For Yoroi users, so a lot of people use Yoroi, the mobile-like client, or the desktop application. So a browser extension providing easy registration. So to participate in voting, you need to meet a threshold currently set at 3,000 ADA. So you will be able to vote using both the wallets, both Daedalus and Yoroi. So really nice to see that Yoroi is also including a registration center. So 3,000 ADA, the difference from what we saw in Fund 2 was 8,000 ADA. With the price increase, with the amount of new members coming into the community, really great to see that they've lowered the barrier to entry. Essentially, this threshold is to help protect the voting system from malicious attacks, right? So you have to have skin in the game, essentially, if you want to contribute to its future. So really cool to see that. I'm excited about Project Catalyst. Definitely, if you haven't already, be sure to check out cardano.ideascale.com. As far as some dates, we're taking a look at this article here. This is from IOH KAIZN Desk. I did post a video a while back talking about how you can check voting rewards using the command line interface. So if you're interested in doing that, if you haven't already checked to see what you've earned in rewards, go ahead and just click on some of the previous videos. I will be sure to leave a link for that as well. You can just check out what you've earned in rewards if you're interested. But in this article, they did also include information for voting on Fund 3. Registration is going to start on February 17th. So coming up very soon. And the voting period is going to start on March 5th. So definitely check out those proposals that are being submitted by members in the community. This is happening fast, and this is going to be happening on a continuous basis now. I think every 6 weeks, they've said that there's going to be a new funding round. So Project Catalyst is moving forward full steam ahead. Really incredible to see all the amazing developments happening. Next up, as we move forward to the end of February, tentatively February 22nd is when we're anticipating the Merry Hard Fork Combinator event. This is going to bring about native assets on the Cardano blockchain. Very exciting news. It's going to take us one step closer to a full Goguen release. We see here members in the community. Big shout out to Martin with AT-ADA, now integrating native token transactions on the Ledger and Trezor hardware wallets. So this is super cool. I'm excited about this. I mean, being able to sign a transaction using your hardware device for a native token on Cardano, just incredibly mind-blowing to see the developments happening. So a big thank you to Martin. I know that he provides a lot of value to the Cardano community. I know myself personally, I've been enjoying his scripts for stake pool operators. So big shout out to you, Martin. Thank you so much for all the hard work. I wanted to go ahead and talk about the new Daedalus Flight candidate. So there is a new version of Daedalus Flight. Daedalus Flight is essentially a test implementation for the Daedalus wallet. Essentially what they have is a mainnet wallet, and they have the Daedalus Flight candidate. So what they do is they test new features and functionalities first on the Flight candidate. And then once they've fixed all the bugs and they've made sure that it's production ready, then they integrate that over into the mainnet version. So with this new Daedalus Flight candidate, Darko was able to provide some more information regarding that here in this article. So we've got a few cool new features. I wanted to show you that. So we can see now, we can see the ADA balances being converted into currencies of your choice. So now you can choose to see the wallet balance in other currencies other than just ADA. So taking a look at some of these graphics, we can see that we've got the amount in ADA, and we've also got the equivalent value in US dollars. And you can definitely change the type of currency that you'd like to view. So let's say, for instance, if you wanted to see it in British pounds, or let's say if you wanted to even see what the value is in another cryptocurrency like Bitcoin. So it's really cool to see that. I know that's going to be very valuable to a lot of investors. So definitely check out this article. It's got some really cool graphics in there as well. But scrolling through, we can see another big one is going to be configurable Smash servers. So Smash servers, what is that? So now stake pool metadata aggregation servers. What that does is essentially provides the list of the stake pool metadata, right? So the metadata for stake pools, it's what's listed here. When you click on the tab in Daedalus, you can see all the information that's related to that specific stake pool. So by default, the Smash server operated by IOHK is being used currently, but with this new Flight candidate, you can now configure Daedalus to use any community operated Smash server. So that's very important as it comes to seeing all the relevant information for the different stake pools. So nice to see that. And then another one is also going to be fees and deposits in transaction details. So this one, along with metadata, is also going to be really big, especially with Goguen coming about, we're going to see the information related to the specific transactions. So this right here, we can see in this visual, we've got the transaction information for this specific transaction. We can see the fee that it cost us to send this transaction. Another big one is metadata. Metadata currently now on chain. So transaction metadata, we can go ahead and just click on that option here, and it'll show us the relevant transaction metadata. So really important. It's being used right now, even especially for things like voting with Project Catalyst. So nice to see that. Another big thing is wallet import feature. So this has been re-enabled. So now that you can import wallets from a secret.key file located in state directories of the old Daedalus version. So it's a bit technical. Essentially what it would be is, let's say, for instance, if you misplace your wallet recovery phrase, avoid that situation in the first place altogether. Just a best practice, treat your wallet recovery phrase like gold. But this is just another way to be able to restore your wallet. Taking a look at the visual, you can import your wallet from now the Daedalus state directory or a Daedalus secret.key file. So just giving more options to the end user. So really cool to see that. And another big one is going to be hardware wallet support improvements. So Ledger hardware wallet devices that are configured with a secondary pin can now be used with Daedalus. And these Ledger devices provide 2 sets of wallets associated with the same wallet recovery phrase. So more functionality for hardware wallet users. So lots of cool things to be excited for with Daedalus. I'm really looking forward to seeing that voting center coming about for the next round of Catalyst. So lots of cool things to be excited for. And last up in this video here today, I wanted to just briefly take a look at the CIP from Sean McMurdo. So Sean McMurdo created a couple CIPs now, I believe, that he created. First one was for the pledge parameter. And this one we can see here is for the minimum fees charged by stake pools. So let's go ahead and take a look at this article. If you did want to take a look at this and get some more details related to it, I'll go ahead and leave a link for you all down in the description below. This is on the Cardano forum. This essentially, I guess, just to put things in a high-level overview, in this improvement proposal, he's stating that the current minimum fixed pool fee places a large and unfair burden on delegators to pools with smaller amounts of stake. This incentivizes people to delegate to pools with a higher stake, causing centralization and creating an unequal playing field for stake pool operators. Reducing the minimum fixed pool fee and adding a minimum variable pool fee reduces the imbalance between stake pools with less or more stake to a more reasonable range that allows for more fair competition between stake pools and more fair rewards for delegators to stake pools with less stake. So just to share some more details and give you all my thoughts on this, essentially what we're seeing right now, there is a minimum fixed fee for stake pools. So you'll see that the minimum cost, it's a set number of ADA after each epoch that's paid from the total rewards earned by the stake pool. Currently, that is set to 340 ADA. And I guess the reason why something like this would be important is, let's say, for instance, you're a smaller stake pool and the amount of blocks that you mint isn't as frequent, or let's say you mint less blocks altogether. Well, the total rewards that you're going to earn from minting those blocks, it's not going to be as high as a pool that's going to mint more blocks more frequently. So those rewards are automatically, the 340 is taken from that smaller amount of rewards. So essentially what he's saying is, instead of having a minimum fixed cost, have a minimum margin. So like with the margin, you have the percentage of the rewards that is earned by the stake pool operator as an incentive for being online and helping to support the network. So in a way, I do agree with this. I think that what they did with IOG was they definitely put a lot of thought into this. So there's definitely a reason why we saw that to start. But with the rise in price of ADA, I can definitely see why this would be important. So very interesting thoughts from Sean McMurdo. Definitely let me know what you guys think. If you're interested in something like this, let me know down in the comment section. Do you feel like this would be beneficial for smaller stake pools? Do you feel like everybody, including delegators, would see a difference in rewards? Let me know down in the comment section. So definitely big thank you to Sean McMurdo for thinking about important topics like this. I'm going to be doing more research and seeing what I can make of this in the future and how it would benefit Cardano. So guys, lots of really cool things. The community is really stepping up its game. We can see most of these developments are actually from the community. So amazing to be involved with Cardano. It's an incredible time. For all of you new Cardano holders, welcome. You are part of history, and it's great to be along this journey with you all. So guys, that's what I have for you all here in this video today. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to drop a like for me. If you are new to the channel, and if you haven't already done so, be sure to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all the relevant Cardano news and informational content. All right, everyone, thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care.